Welcome back to the South African Morning. And while the Moti family and community are relieved at the return of the 4 young brothers, many unanswered questions remain. Both the police and the Moti family have remained tight-lipped on what led to the safe release of the brothers on Wednesday. eNCA's Barry Bateman has that report.
Was a ransom paid to secure the release of the 4 Moti brothers? No one is saying. The family has asked for privacy at this time, and that is being respected. But what is clear from the police's statement issued earlier this week is that the SAPS played no role in the release of the boys. It's understood that investigators will have access to the children next week through a social worker in order to get statements from them. Meanwhile, a clinical psychologist has described the intense anxiety experienced by a hostage while in captivity.
When you're talking about a hostage situation, which is a novel situation, there's no preparation for it. There's nothing in life that someone goes through that can prepare them for this. Basically, someone is being dislocated from their normal life into a situation, regardless of the exact dynamics of the situation, with different rules. You can't read social cues, you can't read the emotional cues. There's nothing in the context that gives you a sense of control or security. So immediately someone becomes disorientated, overwhelmed, on high alert, and hypervigilant. And basically the mind starts working furiously to try and make sense out of what's going on and try to get some orientation. And obviously it's very confusing because you might be getting confusing signals, mixed signals. You know that you're in a potentially life-threatening or aggressive situation where you could come to harm. Even if it's people you know, they're doing something that is very unexpected, so you can't read what's going on. So a person could potentially dissociate and actually become like a robot, or go into a state of intense acute anxiety. Or what can also happen, especially initially, is that because there's both adrenaline and endorphins, the person could go on high alert from the adrenaline and also feel very calm at the same time.
History has shown that the police very rarely catch and prosecute alleged kidnappers. In this case, they're under intense pressure to change that trend. Barry Bateman, Polokwane.